in Jesus' name! End SARS in Jesus' name! Remove! Remove! Remove!
Okay, so guys, what's going on? It's your boy will be back again with another video. So, that's how will be saying that. I'm going to make this video sad or anything like that, but I hope my aim for this video is to inform people, and also people already put them like in a better mood. I know this is not going to put you in a better mood, but I mean it will make you see some hope. Because like me, we see some hope, correct? Right? For those that have no hope at all. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, for the past 2 weeks I've not released a video, and I've not released a video because I'm sure you've all heard, even if you're not Nigerian. Yeah, we had a series of events that happened in Nigeria regarding SARS, and and it got worse. But I'll brief you guys about this in the video. It has really puts me in a terrible mood. For the past 2 weeks, I don't think I've slept one full night without waking up in the middle. Like, I'm going to try to make humor out of this video. Not necessarily humor, but light mood, not sad, because I don't want to put anybody in a sad mood. We are passing that phase of the whole event happening. In fact, Nigeria is already kind of snapping out of the situation. Yes, thanks. Nigeria is already kind of snapping out of the situation by making jokes as we are used to, because trust me, this is not something that just happened 2 weeks ago. This is not a 2 weeks topic. If you're not Nigerian, you know that this is definitely not 2 weeks. This is a series of events that have been happening since. This was since we gained independence in 1960. So I'm not going to go through a run-through of what happened in Nigeria. For those that don't know, make it summarize it as easily as I can. Now, so the Nigerian police created a special anti-robbery squad. At first they were doing their job well and everything was going on fine. Until we noticed that, I'll call it envy, because it's more of envy against Nigerian youth that are currently making it. These SARS took it upon themselves to label most Nigerian youth as criminals. If you're a doctor and you're making it, you have a car, see on the road, I feel like they're oppressed, because they are not in the situation that young doctor is in. So they think he has done something wrong and by stealing. They might never have done something wrong, but they just simply want to extort you. They just extort people as will, because some of them claim that their salary is not enough. To be honest, it is not enough. This is one of the reasons why we're protesting. But these guys don't get it in their head that we're also protesting for them, not just for ourselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've seen reports of a guy that came on radio. I listened, I didn't even see it. Of a guy that came on radio and said that their salary is 50,000 naira a month. Guys, 50,000 naira is equivalent to $100. You understand what I'm saying? 50,000 naira cannot pay your rent. You have a child, and also feed you at the same time, transport as well. Mind you, these police people that are shooting, I've never gotten there. These people shoot. They go ahead to shoot young people making it and label them criminals because of the small commission they see, or because of, at the end of the day, they will get their car and feel like as if nothing will happen to them. It's that way of feeling again. It is more of a certainty that nothing happens to them whenever they commit such crimes, because I've not seen a report where they said a SARS guy killed somebody and was sentenced to jail or was sentenced to death. I've never seen it. And they're right, they do get away with it, which is very, very wrong. But you cannot give a poor man a gun and tell him, let there be law and order in a city, and he not misuse that gun. You cannot do that. So this is more of like a corrupt group of armed forces. So you guys can get where his frustration is coming from. I don't want to prolong this thing. What triggered Nigerians was we saw a video of this SARS guy throwing somebody out of their moving van, and the car ran him over. He died. So this angered the Nigerian youth, because we've been facing this sort of oppression for the longest period of time. Even I have faced it before. First day of protest, I went out, I shot a video. I didn't even know they were protesting like that until I saw them. I saw them protesting. I saw Mr. Macaroni. You guys will see my last video actually. You guys will see that I went out. That was the day they were protesting. Very small group of people protesting. I didn't think too much of it. I didn't think this would happen, because since I've been born, I've never experienced such a thing in Nigeria before. I've seen it outside the country, but the Nigerian government, I don't think they are used to this boldness from us. They are not used to it. So it also shocked me, like the way I'm pretty sure it shocked them. Next day, I found that the numbers multiplied by thousands. Yes, the thousands of people there. From a small group of maybe 150 or so to thousands. Each day that passed by, protests increased, traffic increased, the inconvenience increased, but this is something that I did not mind. I did not mind staying in traffic throughout the day. Nothing like, bro, I will sit down in that traffic. I don't care. I will sit down there because I know that the end result is going to be good. It has to. So I was willing to take that. If I'm not there shouting and screaming out what we want, I might as well sit down in traffic. People were complaining. I feel like cursing them out, but some people were complaining. Wow, blah, 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 blah. We're causing traffic. We're inconveniencing them. Yes, it's a small inconvenience for your children's future to be convenient. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, that OBS spitting lies. What did Nigeria used to do? When they found that the protest was increasing and the amount of people committing to go to protest were high, what did we start doing? We started donating money to an organization, feminist coalition or something. I think that's their name. Donated money, raised a lot of money, spent some of that money during the protest, and every other thing that needed to be covered for during that protest. Who saw where that money went to? They gave accounts every single day of where that money went to, and we didn't even pressure them to do that. This is just the youth coming together for the betterment of our future. Yes, this is what we did. When the government said they release, I don't know, is it 60 billion naira or 600 billion naira for COVID-19 fund? Not one person, as at that time, said they saw where that money went to. And I say as at that time because I'll get to it. So after protesting for a while, the scrapped SARS, the IG of police scrapped SARS. We were not stupid. We're definitely not stupid. I don't know whether they feel like we were stupid and we're going to keep quiet. We're definitely not stupid. But 2018 they scrapped SARS, 2019 they scrapped SARS, 2017 to the scrap SARS. Yes, we're not going to fall for that bullshit. The same police we were fighting for, guys. During the protest, they were still killing people. As they're killing people, people were still coming out. People were coming out to protest. The same police we are fighting for, same people killing us. The children we are fighting for, same people killing us. Are you people stupid? I don't even get it. Like, now fast forward to 2010, 2020. That was Tuesday. The governor of Lagos State imposed a curfew by 11 a.m. Sorry. He announced that there was a curfew. That is, by 11 a.m. he came out and announced that there was a curfew for 4 p.m. that same day. Hey, like this. But as you know, Nigerian youths, we get coconut head. First of all, if you were in Lagos, you know that there is no way you can leave wherever you are by 11 a.m. and get back to your house by 4 p.m. Impossible. Impossible. Once you cross the road, that's the end. You might as well just stay where you were. Once you come to the road, you are going to sleep there for at least 6 hours. You have to sleep there for. So this man brought up. I'm so close calling him a clown because it's funny, and I feel like this was a bid. This was a bid to silence us under the guise of, oh, there's corona, more people are going to get infected, blah 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 blah. In the first place, you already released curfew. People have been interacting. Children go to school without face masks. So why is it now that it's a problem? Do you understand what I'm saying? Zoe, shut up! We know it's bullshit. So civilians came out with their weapons, heavy weapons that we can't use. Yes, now flags that they came out with. Since it's a weapon, that's the Nigerian flag and our voice in the national anthem. Yes, that's the weapon. Apparently, they stayed there to past 4 p.m. I was in my house, but they were brave enough to still stay outside. There was a picture going around online of a guy that uninstalled camera from Lekki tollgate. That was the main protest ground on the island. I think by 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. turned off the billboard. It's a big ass billboard that supplies light, that brings light to that whole tollgate. That tollgate is massive, bro. That tollgate is so the billboard went off. But guess what? Nigerians with their coconut head, they still stayed there and were protesting. All of a sudden, they noticed that this group of cowards that are not civilians came their vehicles and guns wearing the military uniform. They noticed them. What the Nigerians do? They sat on the floor. Some of them wanted to run, but they sat on the floor and were waving their flags, singing the national anthem. So what did these cowards do? Brought out their gun and started shooting. They started shooting at civilians. Civilians that didn't have guns on them to fight back. Jay went on live, on Instagram live, and we saw this thing first hand. You don't see that video, it give you chills. It will give you straight chills. It felt like I wasn't there, but it felt like a war zone from where I was. I was so far away from them, but you could just feel that war zone vibe like in Syria. Reports came in again that the same SARS people that they disbanded came and started throwing tear gas. So the morning after, expecting the Nigerian military to take responsibility for what happened. The protests were not just about SARS, it was about every single thing that we have been facing in this country. From SARS was just like a lighter to gas. People in government were saying that nobody lost their lives. Then he later came out on Twitter and said he got reports that one person died in hospital. We fast forward to all the comic events that had happened after that. The president of Nigeria, so during the protest, he never delivered any speech. Please, if I say anything wrong, just correct me. I want to be. I never for once heard him talk about the Lekki massacre. Now, where do we go from here? That's the question everybody has been asking. Where do we go from here? Now, I've been on social media. People have lost hope. People said we lost. But I don't see it as we lost. I don't see it. I understand why you might think we lost, but I don't think we lost. I think we actually won. Because for us to be able to protest and make the president stand up from his seat and address the country live, that means our voices were heard. It was heard. Our voices were heard, guys. We might not have seen our desired goal at this point in time, but Rome was not built in a day. Threatened us. Mind you, guys, you cannot threaten someone you don't feel it's a threat. You only threaten people that you feel can cause some sort of damage to you, so they can be scared. I won't threaten someone I feel is way less than me because I will laugh. It's funny. Elections are in 2023. We're in 2021, to be honest. And I thank God for letting us see the end of the year. And may this year not see the end of us in Jesus' name. But we'll see next year and many more years to come. And we're going to vote. Yes. So when people say your vote doesn't count, that's where the issue starts from. From saying my vote doesn't count, there's no need to vote. No. Your vote counts. You need to go out, get your PVC, go out and get your personal voter's card from any INEC. Is it INEC?
Any registration center.
Any registration center.
Once registration starts.
Eh? Once registration starts, get your private voter's card, your personal voter card, and vote. You don't have to vote for APC. You don't have to vote for PDP. They've been ruling the country for so long. Now let me just tell you something. If you guys don't know, there is so much more to being a president than just campaigning. These people have debates. Listen to their debates. They have speeches. Listen to their speeches. They have so these people have manifestos. Listen to these things. Don't just look at the name that is popular or the one that your celebrity is dancing for. Vote for this person. No, listen to their manifesto. Listen to their debates. From there, you can tell who is fake and who is not. Let's practice political participation. I have not released a video for 2 weeks, but I want to start releasing videos from Sunday. Hopefully, to make the situation better for people, because I learned that some people actually watch my videos to feel better, and I'm really happy about that. Any fund I make from this video, most of it will be donated to people that lost their businesses. So I will donate this money to them. Hopefully, it can reach some lives. Make sure you watch the ads, guys. Watch the ads.